Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you.
Breaking news. APC governors storm National Secretariat to rescue Obaseki. Hello, my people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. We are here to keep you up to date with all that is going on in Nigeria and around the world. The matter and the issue of Edo State's election is very peculiar. This is not the only election as we are speaking now within this time frame. There is also election in Ondo State, but guess what? The one of Edo State is very particular. It's very peculiar because of the issues surrounding it. I'll give you a little bit of background. Don't forget that Obaseki served with Oshomole for 8 years. They were allies. They served together in the same state. And among the whole cabinet, the person of Oshomole did not even find his deputy, the person of Pius Odubu, to take over as a governor. He picked this young man, intelligent, full of ideas. By the way, let's just leave a little bit of disclaimer. I appreciate every one of you who have subscribed. Thank you very much. If you have not, please do. Thanks for your thumbs up. We are not for Obaseki. We are not for Oshomole. We are not for PDP, APC, WPP, PYT. No. We are here for good governance in Nigeria and for the people of Nigeria to have a say in what is going on in their democracy. This is supposed to be a democratic environment. And so we're supposed to be enjoying the dividends of democracy. Anyway, let's continue. As we are saying, Edo State election is very peculiar because of the whole situation that have surrounded it. Yes, so we continue. So when Shomole was about to leave, he looked at everybody who have served with him, and he found integrity in one man. But you know, human being, we change. He found integrity. That was the genuine, sincere thing that Oshomole saw, and he picked him. Don't forget, Oshomole himself also held the broom. He was there to support him all through the campaign. So my people, he picked him and he supported him, and he emerged the governor of Edo State. But as it is now, along the way, things fall apart, and that is where we are now. Let's get to the news and get all the details. APC governors have stormed the National Secretariat to rescue Obaseki. As a follow-up to last night's meeting with the national leader of the party, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, 7 governors of the All Progressive Congress APC are currently at the National Secretariat of the party to continue discussion with the national chairman, Comrade Adams Oshomole, of his estranged godson and governor of Edo State, Godwin Obaseki. Among the governors already at the National Executive Committee meeting are governors of Kebbi State, governor of Lagos, governor of Plateau, governor of Kwara, and many other governors still coming as the matter is reaching us. So my people, they have gone, they spoke to Asiwaju Bola Tinubu yesterday, but this man, an elder that he is, he did not take sides. He was neither here nor there. He just said the mode that they have chosen is okay. Obaseki, if there is more than one contestant and interested in the position, should go and contest, So all the efforts this young man made to see and to speak to him kind of like fell in a deaf ear, as nobody, it was not a favorable meeting. It did not quite go the way he planned or the way they thought it was going to be, that Bola Tinubu was going to bring, a resolve into the matter. However, the matter reaching us now is that the governors has gone to the Secretariat to also speak and to speak to the person of Adams Oshomole with regards to the election that is around the corner. We will be keeping you informed with all that is currently going on. We'll be keeping you informed and we'll be keeping you abreast with all the latest and the details of the meeting. But what are we saying? In Nigeria, I feel strongly, like we currently said, we are not for any of the party. If the person of Godwin Obaseki, really did not love the people, I don't think he'll be going to the extent to which he's going for. Going all around, making sure that he's re-elected. I don't think he would have done so. I think, in my opinion, and I believe I'm entitled to that Godwin Obaseki really wants to serve the people. I might be wrong. Don't quote me on that. But that's my opinion. I believe I'm entitled to it, like I rightly said. I believe he truly have a heart for the people. Some other governors, they will just start stealing. They would have looked at the scenario and said, you know what, any die na die, all die na die. You fall for where you sleep, you not wake up. One thing happen, all die na die, and they will start stealing. But guess what? This guy has not done that. He has not. Rather, he has been going to everyone and anyone who could speak to the person of Oshomole to say, you know what, please, I really want to still continue to serve my people. I think he has a heart for the people, in my opinion. I think he genuinely has a heart. If not, I don't think he'll be going all around, all around, looking for who will be able to help him talk to the person of Adams Oshomole or settle the disputes between them. I don't, I feel strongly. And Edo people, see, I appreciate every one of you who supports who supports Godwin Obaseki. I truly and really do appreciate every one of you. Well done. Good news. Thanks for supporting him. But for him to emerge as your governor, if you want him, he has to pass through the primaries. Like they have stipulated that the primaries must hold. They have stipulated that the primaries must hold, and they have also indicated what mood the primary will take. And Obaseki has looked at this, and if he come out of the primary, of course, you guys will stand behind him, those of you who love him and want him, and they will emerge the governor of Edo State again. But the hurdle to cross now, as we speak, is not whether he like to be a Edo State governor. No, the hurdle to cross now is that primaries. And that primaries, as we are talking about, the principalities and powers are already sitting on the primaries. If you've been following us, you will see the reports that have been coming up, even with Shaibu, telling us that these are the plans already on ground. So as we speak, governors of APC that we elected on the platform of APC are at the Secretariat now, going to speak to the person of Adams Oshomole to plead with him that they should please consider Godwin Obaseki. Because yesterday's meeting was actually fruitless, I can tell you, my people. Very fruitless meeting. Why? Bola Tinubu that they thought they were going to meet, that will be able to speak that we're able to speak to the person of Oshomole, told him to go and test his popularity. That was some of the exact words he used. Said no, he should go and test his popularity. If there's more than one candidate, there should be election. If there's this, there should be that. Is that the kind of person you trust? No. So I think what is actually going on here is that he's just going everywhere he can to make sure that he gets the support of those who will be backing him. And that's what he's doing. He has gone to see who can speak for him. And, since meeting the person of Bola Tinubu, who is supposed to be able to talk to Shomole, Bola Tinubu has quietly leave the train station. He has escaped quietly. He has to do something. He has to do something. And one of those things he's doing now is to speak to those who can, support him in the fight and the quest of, his longing to rule and to lead his people again. So now the matter be this, so we're keeping it real, keeping you up to date with all that is going on as the news is dropping at the hour. So the governors, they've stood behind him, they've come together, and right now as we speak, they've gone to the APC Secretariat to speak to the person of Adams Oshomole to say, please, reconsider Godwin Obaseki, So that's the matter reaching us at the hour. That's where we are now. The issue, I will be keeping you up to date as the matters are coming up. They've stormed the Secretariat. They've gone to meet Adams Oshomole and to say, Oga, the ball is in your court. Remember, today is first. We have exactly 21 days to go from today. By this time on the 22nd of June, we would have known who will be combating the other parties with regards to the leadership of Edo State in the position of a governor. Because by this time, 21 days from today, they would have been the primaries will be ongoing and we'll be waiting hands and foot on them to give us the announcement, and to know exactly who the flag bearer will be for APC. Now the matter be that. Anyway, my people, thank you very much. Don't forget to like us, to share, to subscribe. Click on the notification button. We'll be keeping you up to date. God bless. Bye for now.